Greetings and salutations, audience. It's Mixed Game Mike here for another episode of Ace in the Window. Today we're at the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino, home of the 50th anniversary World Series of Poker. Hello, Ace in the Window. How are you guys doing today? Mixed Game Mike here, and today I'm joined by a very special co-host. Some of you may recognize, hopefully all of you recognize him, Andrew Neeme.
Single game Andrew Neeme.
If you're
Mixed Game Mike.
Yeah,
I'm
game Andrew Neeme.
One trick pony
Absolutely.
Andrew.
It's really cool that I was able to meet up with you here in Vegas before I, was done for the summer and all that kind of stuff. Now, on to more interesting things. Over here in the world of Instagram, Cedric, who is well known to the Rounders community and Ace in the Window groups, recently posted his highlight of his trip to Vegas. And he's got a great picture here of you and him and Boosie and Jaman.
Yep. That's a good
really
right
cool,
there.
right?
Solid crew.
Yep. What a great... And Jaman always sporting the Bieber shirt.
he might be the biggest fan out there.
And what's really fun is I got into a conversation with him about it, like, what is it you like about Bieber? Is his music? Is it really, is the music that good? He's like, no, I don't really pay any attention to his music. Right. I like his work ethic. He's a hustler. He gets out there and he gets it done.
Exactly.
He's like, yeah, I like that.
I've heard him tell that story a few times.
Yep, exactly.
By this point, but yeah, he is a fan. He's always got a Bieber shirt on, which is dedication.
Yeah, and Bieber is too. So Ceddy here writes that he got a full double up through his buddy, Andrew
Neeme. I'm
Neeme.
sure that was one of the highlights of his Vegas
at
trip.
the Golden Nugget.
Considering how deep we were too with this uncapped 1-2 game.
So we got to talk about that a little bit. Tell us a little.
Okay.
Spin us a little yarn here.
Yeah, let's relive Let's relive this lovely memory from the summertime, which was probably the biggest pot I lost all summer.
Oh no.
So we were over at the Golden Nugget, which it's uncapped 1-2. It's a great. I think it's a great room in general. Downtown, it's really the only place to play. There are still some poker tables at Binion's, but there's basically nothing to speak of.
It seems to mostly be tournament,
Yeah, they still have their tournament series, but as far as cash games go, I don't think I've played cash there in the past 5 years or something. So anyway, the Golden Nugget, it's uncapped, and I would say about 80 to 85% of the time at the Golden Nugget, it's just a typical 1-2 game. 15% of the time or so, it's madness.
Yeah.
Since it is, again, it's uncapped.
It's uncapped.
You can also, it's the last place in Vegas that I know of where cash still plays on the table.
Right.
So,
that's true.
$100 bills play.
Which can sometimes be controversial because how many hundreds do you have, and
But since it's uncapped, someone can just reach in their pocket, drop all their money on the table, and it's in play. As you know, in Vegas, many drinks are consumed, and all these different factors lead into a combination of craziness at the Golden Nugget sometimes. So we were out. We had a couple drinks earlier that night. We went to a couple bars before we made it to the Golden Nugget. And that picture that you see there, we're still all friends. Ceddy and I were not friends anymore. This picture happened before. It happened that same night before the Golden Nugget. There's straddles, there's double straddles happening. I think we're playing 1, 2, 5, 10 basically.
Okay, all right.
And
slightly larger game than normal, right?
Yeah, I think there was a hand where unknown player opens, I have ace jack of diamonds, and 3-bet out of the blinds, I think the small blind, and then I think Ceddy's in the big blind on my direct left. He 4-bets it to $310, so it was probably one of those 1, 2, 5, 10 hands. And I have ace jack of diamonds. We're $1,600 deep.
Right.
Obviously not the most super ideal spot, but no one likes to be a nit. We're having a bunch of drinks.
Sure.
Let's get in there and see a flop. Flop comes down ace high, I think with 2 hearts. I check it and he checks back, so I'm feeling pretty good. Turn is the jack of hearts, so now I have top 2. There's 3 hearts on the board, but shouldn't really have to worry about that in a 4-bet pot. So let's see. I think I bet it here. Try and charge some pocket kings with the king of hearts type hands, and he goes ahead and rips it all in. I'm like, well, top 2 pair here in a 4-bet pot usually gonna be pretty good. So I call, and we are drawing dead versus pocket aces.
Pocket aces.
So a pretty lovely board here to 4-bet pot.
I was gonna say you're not drawing dead to much, but pocket aces is one thing you're drawing dead to. Yeah, unfortunately. Top set is a killer. Yeah. Lesson,
probably fold pre-flop in a 4-bet pot with ace jack out of position, but no one likes to knit, and go screw yourself, Ceddy. Enjoy the money. But just kidding. He's a good dude. He won me a few $100s. I bought a piece of him. I bought I think 10% of him in his.
When he cashed in the other item you mentioned about, the epic stack of the Venetian. Yeah.
Yeah. So
cool deal.
I won a little bit of money back from his poker tournament endeavors this summer, and all as well. He also took us out to lunch when we came and visited down in San Antonio. He drove us from Austin to San Antonio. Myself and Brad Owen. And he's an awesome host, and I guess I'm
he's a good guy.
I guess I'm an even better host now after handing him $1,600 in cash.
Yeah, well, that I think you win the award for that one. Yeah.
There you go. There's the scoop.
Well, good deal. Well, thank you very much. Well, that's it for this show, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and tell us what you thought down below in the comments. Bye now.